Manchester City, they were in action and they had trouble as well.
Yeah.
Against a Stoke City that has great players, Boyan, Shaqiri, and they finally played some really good football, Stoke.
Yeah, and Mark Hughes has been, hugely criticized over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
He lost a lot of respect when he was at QPR.
Yeah.
But this guy, he's doing well at Stoke. Stoke is playing really nice football. And I really like Stoke because certain players happen to be from a certain blue and black team from Syria.
Yeah.
Arnautovic, a young player, I love him. And it was nice seeing him taking it to the big spending, big club.
Yes,
I like that.
He scored 2 goals in that game. Manchester City without Sergio Aguero, without Yaya Toure, so some key players not there, but at the same point in time, you would think De Bruyne, Sterling, all these guys could get a win there. Wasn't to be, that was City's 4th loss for the season thus far. A lot of talk in the City camp about the manager, about if he's going to go, if Pep's coming in. New developments today surface about Pep maybe getting the United job as well.
Yeah.
So tough times for the City manager right now, Pellegrini.
And it goes to show you how nobody's running away with the CPL title. Every time you think somebody's going on a run, they slip.
Yeah.
And Manchester City is not having an easy go.
Yeah.
Every couple of games they win and then they slip. So this will just make an interesting league for all of us to look at.
Yes. In other matches, Newcastle, they were in action versus Liverpool. Liverpool being the team that they are within the past 2 to 3 weeks. Really good team, vibrant team, scoring goals, winning matches. Going to play Newcastle, who are in the bottom 3. On paper, yet again, should be a clear 3 points for Liverpool. All these matches that people thought would have won this weekend just didn't happen.
And a form just goes straight out the window, apparently.
Yes.
What should be routine victories? Newcastle comes along, spoils Klopp's party.
Yes.
Klopp is very upset. He's a very animated guy. And it's just for a neutral football fan, this is great.
Yeah.
Nobody is running away. I love this because I'm all against the big spending.
Yeah.
And, seeing these clubs just come and take a smack at the powerhouses.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yes.
Absolutely love it.
So Newcastle victors over Liverpool by 2 goals to 0. So well done to Newcastle winning that one. In other matches, United, they were in action versus West Ham. West Ham, a team against all the big teams thus far in this season, took points and actually beat some of the big sides. So coming to United, United had that fear factor against West Ham, knowing that they did well in other games previously. And it actually worked out for West Ham favor. It was a 0-0 draw at Old Trafford. A lot of talk about United, same boring style of play. No Wayne Rooney. People said that was the problem. He can't score. He was not on the side, and yet they still could score.
I remember even Van Gaal responded. They are not playing the prettiest football. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
Then he was like, last year in his Van Gaal voice, people complain about the defense, so I fixed the defense. Now they're complaining about we don't score goals.
Yeah.
As a fan, it's not nice to look at.
Sure.
But I think eventually he'll get it right. Van Gaal has not been known for his pretty football.
Yeah.
I don't think that's going to change. The board actually knew what they were hiring when they got Van Gaal.
Yeah.
So it's not pretty. And I think West Ham was going to snatch it from them.
Yeah,
with
West Ham
Zarate.
had a lot of good chances in that match, and it just wasn't to be. Out of 9 games in all competition for Manchester United, 5 games they have not scored. It was 0-0 draws in those games. What does that say for Manchester United?
It's different ways you can look at it. Yeah, the team isn't clicking fully. Maybe Van Gaal doesn't know how to get the best out of his strikers, things like that. But Manchester United, I keep saying this, I'm not even a Manchester United fan. But I think
you should be. But
yeah, I should be. But I think they'll get it right soon.
Yes.
While everybody else is fluctuating, they have some consistency, and they need good defense to win the league.
Yes. So Chelsea lost, City lost, Liverpool lost, Manchester United drew. So it's only fitting you would think that Arsenal would either lose or draw.
Yes.
Arsenal won their game against Sunderland by 3 goals to 1. Giroud scoring 2 goals, one on either side of the pitch, an own goal and also another goal. So well done to Giroud. So Arsenal come away victors by 3 goals to 1, moving their way up this Premier League. But again, it's Arsenal. Last week, we spoke about them not doing well.
They will find some way to mess it up.
Yes.
They'll be ahead by 10 points and somehow manage to feel an illegible player like Real Madrid.
Sure.
Or something, As I hope they win. Arsenal or Leicester City go all the way to the end.
Yeah.
But I don't know, Arsenal just loves... to be an Arsenal fan must be a painful thing.
Yeah, true.
I mean, it's like they tease them every season. This is Arsenal's year. I think this is their year, though. They have to take it this season, or else they really have to sit and think about, where the club goes in the future.
Yeah. speaking about Leicester City, like you mentioned, a team that's on top of the Premier League, would you believe it? With all of these big teams that lost and dropped points, Leicester City came away victorious by 3-0 versus Swansea City. Surprisingly, Vardy didn't score in this one.
Yeah.
But they have another hot striker as well with 10 goals in all competition. And he got a hat-trick in this one. Mahrez doing his due.
Yeah, you know, Leicester City is so good for football when teams like this win. We were saying that earlier with Stoke. You know, they're not this multi-million-dollar team with these rich oil owners.
Yeah.
They're playing good football. You know, Ranieri's probably getting some vindication after all the years of Jose Mourinho making fun of him.
True.
His nickname, the Tinker Man, but they also call him the bridesmaid.
Okay.
Always coming second, never coming first.
Yeah.
So I hope he comes first.
Yeah.
So
it'll be a fairy tale story if Leicester City actually holds out and takes this one. But I mean,
I can't see it happening.
Yeah, being a neutral, at some point in time, I think they will drop off the wagon. I think they'd have a really good chance of holding a top 4 spot if they continue the way they are. So let's see what will happen. So like we said, Leicester City on top of the English Premier League.